meet the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got his man to the left. Nothing but green ahead. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Got a man. It's Brown. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Let's it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. He's going to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
The catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short play. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Fires to the right. He's got it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They want to just keep throwing it. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Now improvising. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen.
And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Line gets set, first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Seminoles have taken it inside the 20. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Florida State! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Pulls and fired complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Discards a man. They get it down to the center. Pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Between the uprights, it's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Hennigan. He's got his man. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. And the returner goes down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll leave it with the lone back. Shakes off the tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Now 2nd and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
13.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Safe completion on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Douglas. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Turns it loose. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown Seminoles! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout. Memphis.
Wants to fire on second down. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hennigan. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The field goal is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. In pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring.
All kinds of running room. Quick step and go. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got the tight end. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He fires to the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Touchdown, no! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Florida State, 45.
He'll bring it out. It's straight.
13.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he's wrestled to the ground.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll run the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Seminoles are on the move. Let's go! Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. That toe tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down and carry.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Snap in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Get it out on the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's to Afili. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Looking to buy time. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Touchdown Seminoles! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking to go up top on first down. He finds his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Oh, the ball squirts out. And the defense got it.
Receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. But a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Unleashes one. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's got his man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This is what you're looking for when you have the better